while the next teams are preparing for their options, we would like to answer the following question. Okay, at your school, students have to decide whether to wear a uniform to school or not. What is your opinion? This is the opinion before the debate.
Okay. Okay, the question is, we want your opinion on the following. Are they going to, no, they're not going to watch a video. Okay. At your school, students have to decide whether to wear a uniform to school or not. So, we would like your opinion on the following topic. So, one of the options is, I don't care if I wear a uniform or not. I have no opinion or have mixed feelings. I'd like to watch the debate and respond afterwards. Then another option is, yes, I would like students to wear a group uniform. That will be supported by Group A. And no, I would not. I would not like students to wear school uniforms, supported by Group B. Okay, Group A, present your arguments, please. Loud and clear.
So one of our arguments for wearing the uniform at school is it helps to keep all students equal and it does not create any division between them.
Also, we believe that they keep them focused on studying and not on clothing. Also stops discrimination about the clothes, so it will reduce bullying.
Also send a message of order and discipline.
It can help the students that don't have the economical ability not feel different in any way.
Also, it will make people stop judging others just for their clothes and their economical situation. Also, it can make you feel like you belong to a community.
And also it can reduce time searching for clothes in the morning.
Also, citizens waste a lot of time searching and shopping instead of studying. So this is something that will make students study more.
Finally, I will believe that the students waste a lot of time searching and shopping instead of studying, so this is something that will make students study more.
Okay. Έχουν μικρόφωνο. So now Group B.
We think that wearing uniforms in school is a bad idea because we have the liberty of freedom of choice. And also, wearing uniforms will not be as comfortable as wearing our own clothes.
I believe that having a sense of fashion has nothing to do with studies, as you can see in this room. Most people right now are wearing their own clothes. No one's wearing uniform, so everybody is focused here, obviously. So it proves our point of wearing a uniform.
We also think that school is supposed to teach the students to express themselves. If we wear a uniform, we are not expressing ourselves, we are expressing more like the school ideas.
In school, when you wear uniform, sometimes girls have to wear skirts, and that's really stereotypical.
Also, in Sweden, wearing uniforms is a violation of human rights because having the freedom of choice is a human right, so we don't violate that way.
If everyone's wearing a uniform and a person isn't, then that person will feel left out.
It can also be really expensive to buy a uniform. We believe that it's the student's body. Nobody has a right to tell them what to wear. For example, the teachers, I can't tell any of the teachers what to wear or what not to wear. And that same goes with them. They can't tell us what to wear and what not to wear.
Okay, so now Group A can ask to Group B and Group B to Group A. Irini, please. You are the presenter.
Yes, I'm the presenter.
I'm the cameraman of the debate.
Okay, now. Okay, so both sides have presented their arguments. I want you to pose a question to the other team to counter, to rebuttal their arguments, please. Who wants to start?
So, why do you think that wearing uniforms will make students feel more like they belong to a community?
Because it's gonna be more like the same clothes everywhere, and people are gonna know that. Excuse me. The people are gonna know that you belong to the same school. You will feel more close with each other, you know, because the school is a community, you know, and you will feel like part of it by wearing a uniform.
But if everyone is wearing the same, you will never know how the person is actually. So you are only knowing presentation. You will never know how it is.
But it still makes you belong to a community.
It's like saying they're robots. They're wearing the same clothes. They don't have their own freedom of choice of what to wear.
I don't agree with you because many people have no sense of
Ωραία. Πρέπει να έχεις αυτοπεποίθηση όμως.
Okay, we can ask for them to repeat, but there has to...
Παναγιώτη, εσένα
Okay, there has to be a debate. You need to come up with arguments to rebuttal their own.
You know, but they can still express themselves in other way. You can just talk to somebody. You don't need to just see their clothes, you know. It won't make much of a difference.
Yeah, but like school is supposed to teach us to express ourselves, prove that we have vivid imagination and show ourselves the way we are. So why would we wear a uniform if we can be ourselves?
Can you?
She said that if the school tells us what to have like a real imagination, do what you want to, then why can't you wear what you want to?
Well, as we said, it's our argument because you know because it makes you more focused and stuff.
Okay, imagine you're in a classroom and you're wearing a uniform. A uniform usually consists of a blazer, a tie, pants, a shirt, and a cardigan. Okay, now that if it's really hot weather outside, that would be really uncomfortable. If you were hot and you wanted to take something off, the teacher would not allow it.
Air conditioning.
But that not resolve the problem of uniform. That resolve the problem of the hot inside the rooms.
Yeah, and if it's not hot inside the room, you're no longer hot in your uniform, I think.
Oh, okay, but in Poland it's cold, but in Spain they're hot like the half of the course. So, if we wear uniforms, apart from we don't have like freedom of expressing ourselves, we also are uncomfortable, constantly uncomfortable. So, putting a condition, how do you say it?
You can change
Air
it.
condition in the classroom is not going to do that. We are going to be more comfortable.
But you can change the size of your uniform if you're uncomfortable and you can loosen something up. You don't, I mean, you cannot take it off, it's true. But if you feel like your tie is restricted, you can just loosen it up a bit. It won't make a difference. Also, just a uniform. You can still express your opinion and everything. It's just the uniform, you know. You can express yourself in other ways than the uniform. You know what I mean.
Some ties are clip-ons.
What?
Clip-ons. For example, they have a clip in the back. Yeah.
Clip-on ties, yeah, I get what you mean. You should still be able to listen to them, I think.
If you're uncomfortable in the classroom, that's because of the uniform. If you're uncomfortable, that will distract you from your studies. So it's better to wear your own clothes and wear a uniform than distract you from your studies.
We said before about bullying and judging the other people about their clothes. What about that?
If we don't teach people to don't bully others, like if people bully other people because of their clothes, if we wear uniforms, they will never learn that they can't bully someone because of the clothes they wear. So if we are wearing uniforms, when we hang out in the street and all people dress different, and you, for example,
excuse me, but you don't have to wear your uniform.
for example, we are in the street and you wear a clothes different to mine, and I laugh to you. You will never know that it's bad. Like wearing uniforms do that. Many people don't know that what they are doing is incorrect.
Yeah, but we say that many students will feel uncomfortable for this situation because they will see that other children to have expensive clothes and stuff like that, and it won't happen.
In a community, for example, there are 30 schools and there's only 2 schools that have uniforms and the other 28 have non-school uniform, meaning no uniform. Imagine those 2 schools that have uniform. They will be looked down to. They will be like, oh my God, look at that. She or he has a uniform. They're going to laugh at her or him. They're going to be bullied in the end.
Excuse me, but if I understand you correctly, you mean like bullied for having uniform outside the school. I mean, you can just go home and change it in the school locker if it's really a burden to you.
Many people walk home.
Then just change it in the school locker. Nobody is forcing you to, you know.
No, some schools can't change in the school locker.
Go to the bathroom and change it there if it's really like that.
I don't see someone outside wearing uniform, so it's all about the school.
Yeah, but like inside school you can bully, not you.
Everyone wear the uniform.
If you wear the uniform, you can still be bullied because everybody, like, we're not all the same. So when everybody wears the same thing, some people might think that they look like they don't compare themselves with the other people, they're going to
They
feel worse.
won't judge you about the appearance.
Yes, they will.
No, because everyone wears the same uniform, the same thing.
It's like having the same name. Imagine if your name, imagine if your name is Toby, and his name is Toby, everyone's name is Toby. It's like that.
Yeah, but we still have different licenses. it removes one of the causes of bullying. So the one cause, like the clothes, so it removes that cause, you know.
Bullying is not going to disappear because of everyone is wearing the same. Like, bullying is there.
Yeah, I know, it will be still there, but I mean, it removes one of the
It is not going to reduce. Like, if people don't bully because of the uniform, they are going to bully for another reason.
Listen, I'm just saying that it removes one of the causes of bullying. And I don't say, I never stated that it removes the bullying completely. It will always be there. That's a separate problem. But I'm saying it removes one of the reasons for bullying. So there's less reasons for bullying.
Okay. Let's take the bullying section like to the side. What about the expensive clothes? What about the money?
So it's literally, as I said, my mom.
Do you know how much it costs a completely uniform?
Well, I know. Can you tell me?
It costs 110 euros.
What?
It costs 100 euros at least.
Yeah, but
You change a uniform every year.
Do you know how money do you pay for your clothes?
That's the only clothes. You wear that at home.
Yeah, but you want to show the others that you are cool and stuff like that. So
Would you rather waste 100 euros every single year for 5 or 6 years than just wear your own clothes and wear it at home as well and save
But
money?
you're gonna spend way more than 100 euros per year on your clothes, so
What if you lose something? What if you lose a part of your uniform?
and then you buy 2 pairs, it's 200 euros. It's still less than you would spend on normal clothes.
That's more money.
It's still less than you would spend on normal clothes, so trust me.
So, if you have to wear uniform, you have to pay for the uniform, your own clothes, study books, pencils, all the things. So you have to pay for all that you pay without wearing uniform and the uniform. That is not cheap.
But it's not cheap, but it's a one-time spending per school year. It's not gonna, I think it's gonna be once per year, you know?
So,
Normally with all the uniform, I trust me, you would spend way more on clothes.
What if someone's poor? What if they do not have enough money?
Isn't there any
No, many people are like that. They want to go to school, they go to school, but they do not have enough money to buy the things that they need to go to school.
Are there any government program that you can ask help?
The government can't help them that much, obviously.
You can probably ask for help from the teachers, maybe.
Not teachers are all the same.
So that can be, actually you're right, that can be actually a problem. But, if somebody's poor, but looking at it's very poor.
So in the end, you agree with us?
What?
So in the end, you agree with us?
No, in the end, I agree about if somebody's poor. That's the only thing I agree about. Most people that go to school with uniforms are rich.
we have to talk also.
Sorry.
We also have to talk about the difference between women and men, because we usually when we wear uniforms, girls have to wear skirts. So this is more uncomfortable than wearing trousers. So
Yeah, but
we are not in equal conditions.
yeah, but she said you can wear pants if you want, I think.
Some schools don't allow that.
So
Girls have to wear skirts and boys have to wear pants. That's called a stereotypical life, and some schools don't agree with that.
Have you ever wear a skirt?
no.
So you don't know how uncomfortable it is.
No. You ever wear a skirt? Anybody? Any guy who wears a skirt is quite uncomfortable. Also.
Congratulations to all the excellent. I really don't know if did you choose the randomly or did you Because I see that this is the team of boys and this is the team of girls. This is that they want and this is that they don't. But did you divide by Mr. Spiros or right. Okay, so let's go to the next question. So, wait here. So,
which group do you think argued their point best? Okay. Both groups were equally adept at proving their point again. So, Group A, yes, I'd like the students to wear a school uniform. And Group B supported the argument of no, I would not like students to wear a school uniform. So, please vote.
So let us see the responses. Please don't do this. Okay, it's equal for me. So let's go to the next question.
So, after the debate, which group changed your mind? Bear in mind, Group A said, yes, I'd like students to wear a school uniform. Group B, no, I wouldn't like students to wear a school uniform. So, the option here is, no, I didn't change my mind.
Okay, finished. Okay, we have looked at the answers, so let us see the responses.
Wow. So, slightly above 50%. Okay, I know you're all very enthusiastic, but let's have a look at the responses from the audience. So, 51% said they didn't change their mind. 38%, yes, I'd like students to wear a school uniform. Only 11% said, no, I wouldn't like students to wear a school uniform.
So now it's teacher's time. Do we agree with the result of the students' result?
Teachers.
Let us have a short discussion. Okay?
Wait there, wait.
I think all students stand the trying to process the bar.
Because they defend their ideas much more interesting than
I think maybe that's the point.
Group A. William Group A. Boys. Group A. Okay. Both. Group B.
Κυρία,
Okay.
το παιδάκι από εκεί πέρα...
Βγάλ' το συμπέρασμά σου. Ναι.
Okay, I think both teams did remarkably well in presenting their arguments and counter-arguments. There was no consensus as far as teachers are concerned. I mean, not 100% consensus. Well, we all feel that you did very well. The majority thought that Group B had more convincing arguments, but there was almost a tie, okay? I think Group B did better. I think, well, they managed to convince the audience. They had a larger effect on the audience's opinion, but as far as teachers are concerned, we feel that you both gave it a try with regard to trying to be passionate about supporting your standpoint. But I think Group B did slightly better. 20-minute break.
So, break till 12 o'clock. A break till 12 o'clock, okay? There is juices, coffees, cookies.
94.